Hello everyone. So I have a great news for all the aspirants out there, all the students who have been preparing, who want to get the best career possible for them. I have a brilliant news for all of you guys. So TCS has started the hiring again, and this time the hiring that they're going to do that is for TCS Ninja Profile. And the best thing that I want to talk to you about TCS Ninja Profile is that is they're focusing purely on the students whose year of passing is 2022. That is all the students who are right now in their final year and who are going to graduate next year. This is the perfect opportunity for you to grab and to start your career on a very good scale. Now, the first thing that I wanted to know is this is the registration link. The registration link is a little changed. So usually what we would do is we would register ourselves on the TCS IN website and do all those things. But right now the website is changed. Okay, the link of registration is different. So this is the registration link, and you can also find the link in the description of the video. So please check the description of the video for the registration link that we have this year. Okay, all the important things that we need to know regarding the TCS Ninja eligibility, important notes, all those things we're going to discuss in this particular video. So I would like you to stay till the end of the video so that you can see what are the things that you need to work on, some more important details, and the exact same things, the procedure, if you have previously applied, how to go for all those things, that is what we're going to focus right now. Okay, now the link as I've shared already, TCS Ninja hiring, now see they're looking for people for those entry level jobs who have a huge pool of talent which just needs to be exploited and used in the best possible way. Okay, they're going to focus on all the entry level jobs through Ninja that they can get. Also, the profile that they're going to hire for, it is going to be for some testing profiles, some associate profiles. Specialization in different skills is going to be required. Okay, and the best thing is it is going to be hiring for the batch of 2022. So usually what they would do is they would allow all the people from previous 2 years to the next 2 years. Okay, even freshers would come up, even people from experience would come up. But this time that is not the case. Only those people who are going to graduate in the year 2022 are going to be eligible for this particular hiring. All right, important dates. Now, guys, the registration has already started, and the end date of registration is declared to be 15th of August 2021. I want everyone to get themselves registered as quickly as possible because it's 15th of August, that is the last date. Also, the online test is going to begin from 30th of August. Okay, after 30th of August, they're going to have the online dates, but the interview dates are not yet declared. The interview dates will be declared once the result of the tests are out. So once you give the test, once everything is done regarding the test, once they give out the results, after that, they're going to give out the dates for the interview. All right. So please register yourself as quickly as possible because the end date is 15th of August. Now there are some criteria. Okay, now you can see there is a whole page of criteria. What are the different criteria? Everything I'm going to discuss very clearly. So make it a point that you do not miss any of the eligibility criteria. First thing is you should have a 60% throughout. Throughout, I mean 10th plus 12th if you have a diploma, that also plus in your graduation as well as in a post-graduation. So whatever degree that you're doing right now, or whatever you have done in your 10th or 12th, or if you have a diploma, or if you're in your postgraduate years, make it a point that you should have a 60% throughout or equivalent 6 CGPA. Okay. Next thing, there should be no active backlogs or arrears or ATKT. That means there should be no actively subject that is being stopped by the university, or if you have any active backlogs, it should not be more than one, and it should be cleared by the time you will be ready for doing the uh, recruitment process, or by the time you'll be able to join that particular company. So before that particular time, your backlogs should be clear. Also, if you talk about educational gaps, because a lot of students, now see, this point is very, very important. A lot of students, they have educational gaps. They have their gaps in their education. They have some breaks in their education. So the break should not be of more than 24 months. Also, if you're having a year back or if you're having a semester back, that is not going to be entertained. Okay. If a back is there, that is after the 12th or after the diploma, you took 1 year's gap and then you went into degree, or after 10th, you took a year's drop, or after 12th, you took a year's drop and then you continued with your education. So that kind of gap is entertained, but not semester backs or year backs. Okay. And that should be not more than 24 years, but with a reason. There should be a valid reason why you have taken up a break at that particular point. And hence, accordingly, you'll have to submit the document proof also for that, that why did you take the gap for that particular period. That document proof will be checked also. Okay. Course type entertained. So there are going to be only full-time courses, no part-time courses, no distant learning, no corresponding courses. Only full-time courses in your 10th, 12th, diploma, graduation, and post-graduation. Okay. Only all of those things. Or if you have done a NIOS degree, that is Open Institute Schooling, if you have done that, those people are going to be eligible for applying this particular exam that we have. Also, all the pending backlogs should be clear, that I have told previously also. If you have any backlogs, they should be clear by the time you would be ready to join the company. If we talk about work experience, so students who are having prior work experience, that is those who might have worked somewhere, freshers less than 2 years of experience, they're eligible to apply for this hiring. Age of the student should be greater than 18 years and less than 28 years. Also, the courses that are being entertained, so BE, BTech, ME, MTech, MCA, MSc, or any other specialization from a college or a university that is recognized on a national level are going to be eligible to apply for this particular course. All right. There are many criteria. So make it a point that when you're applying, you fill up all of these criteria very carefully. Okay. Next thing that I need to talk about is the test provider. So the test is going to be conducted through TCS Ion test. Okay, they're going to do the TCS Ninja hiring, and the test pattern is as follows. We'll have two parts. There will be a part A, that is a cognitive skills, and part B is going to be a programming skills. So cognitive skills is actually a basic aptitude test that is conducted, a test of 2 hours, within which you'll have to do numerical ability, verbal ability, and reasoning ability. The time for which is numerical ability needs to be done within 40 minutes, verbal ability in 30 minutes, and reasoning ability should be done within 50 minutes. Okay. All of those sections will have less than 30 questions. All right. When we talk about programming logic is going to be a 1 hour test where you'll have to do programming logic. These programming logic, these are actually going to be MCQs, whereas hands-on coding are going to be maybe two questions or maybe three questions of coding that will be given out to you. All right. So you'll have to actually type out the code in this hands-on coding portion. Okay. Coding languages, if we talk about, there might be C, there might be C++, there will be Java, there will be Python, and you will obviously be given a choice of language in which you want to code. Okay. Like we usually practice for those pseudo codes, that is how this portion. Okay. Total test duration is going to be 180 minutes. That is a 3 hours test, out of which 2 hours is going to be an aptitude test, whereas 1 hour is going to be a programming test that we have. Okay. Another thing, let me focus on the application process, how to apply. First thing that you have to do is you'll have to log on under the TCS Next Step portal. The link that I had provided, directly click on that and you'll go to the TCS Next Step portal. Okay. Register and apply to the TCS Ninja hiring. Now, if you're already registered, make it a point that you log into yourself, and when you go to the application form, complete your application form and always click on apply for Drive. Okay. Please make it a point that you have clicked for apply for Drive. But if you're a new user, that is you're not registered previously, click on register now, and then you will find two options. There will be a BPO option and then there will be an IT option. Okay. Go to IT and then from this submit all your details, fill up the application form, and then click on apply for Drive. Now, it is very, very important that you click on apply for Drive and you get this thing that is applied for Drive finally written at the end of your application form. That is very important. Also, you have to select your mode of test. That is, if you want to give it in center, that is, you have to visit physically to a ION center and give the test, or you want to give it on a remote scale, that is from your home only, the online test. Okay. Then you can, to confirm your status, you can go to track your application and you will find out that if everything is applied correctly or not. Okay. Link is already provided. Make it a point that you have registered on that link and look for that applied for Drive portion very clearly. Also, there are some important things. So keep all of your original documents ready. That is your mark sheets and your degree certificates, because you will have to upload them. Also, communication related to tests will be communicated to you via the TCS Ion. Make it a point that you find that thing, that is you do the apply for Drive very clear. Okay. Test mode, once you have selected, whether if you have once selected in center or if you have selected a remote test, it cannot be changed. So make it a point that all the details that you're filling up, you should make it very, very clear. Okay. TCS does not ask any candidates to deposit any kind of money for the job offers. Okay. That is for the subsequent steps, they do not ask any money. All right. Initial in some steps, they can, they require money, but that is for the TCS NQT. For TCS Ninja, there is no fiscal matters that are going to be involved. Okay, so you do not need to submit any money anywhere. Also, no external agency is going to be involved. So it is just the venture of TCS that is going to happen. So make it a point that you register yourself before 15th of August, because the dates are nearing, and do the test very well. Thank you.